Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Ziggy and Zaga. I know how we do it. In this video, we are going to talk about the harsh reality of Kayayei life in Ghana. As you may know, Kayayei refers to female head porters who carry heavy loads on their head for a living. They are an external part of Ghana's informal economy, but they face many challenges in their work and living conditions. Someone may ask, who are Kayayei? Kayayei is a term used in Ghana to refer to a female head porters who works in urban areas, carrying heavy loads on their head. They are mostly young women and girls who came from poor families in rural areas and migrate to cities and towns in search of better economic opportunities. Many Kayayei are uneducated or have limited education, and their work is physical, demanding, and often painful. They carry loads of goods on their heads, usually from market or shop to customers, homes or vehicles. Those loads can weigh up to 50 kilograms and are often a weekly shop, which makes the work even more challenging. Kayayei work long hours, sometimes starting as early as 4 a.m. and finishing late at night. They are paid per load, which can range from 50 pesos to 2 cedis, and sometimes they can go days without work. This makes it difficult for them to make ends meet and provide for their families. The living conditions of Kayayei are also very poor. Most of them sleep in open air, market, or on the streets without access to proper shelter or sanitation. They are exposed to the climate and are at risk of diseases and also health complications. Kayayei face a range of health challenges due to their working and living conditions. They are at risk of developing diseases such as back pain and joint pain due to heavy loads they carry. They are also at risk of malnutrition and other health problems due to the poor quality of food they eat and the lack of access of health care. Kayayei are also at risk of sexual and reproductive health problems, including unwanted pregnancies and sexual transmitted infections (STI). They often lack access to sexual and reproductive health services and are vulnerable to sexual exploitations and abuse. Many Kayayei are single mothers and have to find ways to balance their work and taking care of their children. Sometimes they have to bring their children to work with them, which expose them to the same harsh conditions that their mothers face. The children of Kayayei are also at risk of malnutrition, as their mothers cannot afford to buy nutritious food for them. They often lack access to education and health care, which can have long-term circumstances of their well-being. Kayayei face discriminations and harassment from some members of the public. They are often viewed as nucleuses. They are subject to verbal abuse and physical assault. This kind of treatment can have a significant impact on their mental health and well-being and can make it even more challenging for them to carry out their works. Kayayei may or may not have husbands. Some may be married and have left their husbands behind in their rural homes, whilst they move to the cities to work as head porters. Others may be single mothers who do not have husbands or partners. It is difficult to recognize all parental states of all Kayayei, as their circumstances and backgrounds can vary wildly. Kayayei tropically aim very low wage and often struggle to make ends meet. It can be challenging for them to save money, especially if they have dependents to support. However, some Kayayei may be able to save small amounts of money if they are able to find regular work and are able to manage their expenses carefully. Additionally, some organizations working with Kayayei may provide training and financial management and often Microsoft services, which can help them save and invest money in their businesses or in other ways that can improve their livelihoods. Overall, the ability of Kayayei to save money depends on a variety of factors, including their personal circumstances and the availability of supportive resources and services. In additionally to the physical challenges, Kayayei also face emotional and physiological challenges. They may feel isolated and disconnected from their families and communities, and they may experience feelings of shame or stigma due to their works. Despite those challenges, many Kayayei are determined to support themselves and their families and find ways to improve their lives. They show remarks, resilience, and resourcefulness in the face of difficult circumstances, and many are actively working to change their situations through education and training, advocacy, and community organizing. However, the reality of Kayayei life remains a difficult and sad one, and it is important that we continue to raise awareness of their struggle and work to support them in any ways we can. Kayayei remain an important part of the formal economy in Ghana. They provide a valuable service to businesses and individuals, and their work helps to keep the economy moving. However, more needs to be done to improve their working conditions and protect their rights. Organizations such as the Kayayei Associations of Ghana are working to address those issues and provide support to Kayayei and their families. There are a number of ways that individuals and organizations can support Kayayei in their communities. Here are a few ideas. Number 1. Support local organizations working with Kayayei. There are a number of organizations working to support Kayayei in Ghana and other parts of Africa. Consider donating to our volunteering with those organizations to help support their program and services. Number 2. Raise awareness. Educate yourself and others about the challenges that Kayayei face, and advocate for policy and programs that support their well-being and dignity. Share information about their situations on social media or with our friends and families. Number 3. Support fair trade and ethical business practices. Consider buying products from companies that patronize fair labor practices and working rights. This can help support sustainable economic development and provide better working conditions for Kayayei and other workers. Number 4. Offer your skills or resources. If you have skills or resources that can benefit Kayayei, consider offering them to organizations or individuals working in their communities. For example, if you are a healthcare professional, you may be able to provide medical services to Kayayei who may not have access to healthcare otherwise. In conclusion, the life of a Kayayei in Ghana is very difficult. They work long hours, have no access to proper shelter, no nutrition, and have to take care of their children whilst struggling to make ends meet. As we go about our daily lives, It's important to remember those women and the struggling they face. We can do our part by supporting organizations that provide assistance to Kayayei, or by advocating for policies that protect their rights and improve their working conditions. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.